What up? Talking with Smack in the kitchen. Kimberly is here as well. So great to have you here, Kimberly.
Thanks for having me.
What happened to our monitor, man? Is it still here? Is it still there? Covered it up with the Smack Shack sign.
The lady when I was coming in, she was like, what are you gonna do with that sign? I'm like, hey, don't worry about that, baby. I'll take care of that. So.
The kitchen is taken over. It is now the Smack Shack Studio 10 kitchen. Guys, it's great to have you here. Happy New Year to you.
Hey, Happy New Year to you as well, Joe.
And I see you guys got the colors and the themes of Mardi Gras going on.
Yes, yes.
So we're all anticipating the big Mardi Gras season that is here. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to make today, Smack.
So today we're going to do our Boom Boom Beignets, and this is the first time I've seen a barbecue truck or a food truck in this area do beignets.
Beignets are the bomb, man.
Yeah, they're pretty good, especially if you can get the right consistency inside of the dough and all that cool stuff.
So what is the secret to that?
So Joe, if I tell you that, I'll have to duct tape your mouth.
What you gonna do? What, you gonna do something?
Not here. not here. Y'all don't know, but security guards on both sides of the camera.
Both sides.
Don't even sneeze.
So we're gonna watch this carefully, and maybe you can pick up some tips at home. But for the folks who haven't been out to Smack Shack food truck before, Kimberly, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, Smack Shack is a barbecue food truck. It has fun items, the names on them. You have the different names. You have your nachos. You have the quesadillas. You have a great variety of barbecue for everybody. I know a lot of kids, they generally don't eat barbecue, but it's something for the kids too. It's for everybody.
You're opening the doors to everyone to come check out some of this good stuff. And the quesadillas are called Q-Sidillas, if I remember correctly, in honor of your fraternity back in the day.
In honor of the, yes. Well, still.
Still? What are you, throwing out the hove?
No. Don't do that, Joe.
H to the O-V. All right, so we've got this going on here. What are the steps to make this, and what are the ingredients that we have laid out here?
Yeah, so I'll do a quick run through.
Okay.
What we have here is, so you start off any kind of dough. You start off with your yeast right here. Of course, you're going to need to activate the yeast in hot water that we have here. We also have some sugar because yeast loves sugar.
Okay.
You should know that, Joe, back in your moonshining days. We got eggs, we got salt, we got butter and shortening and milk. And so we'll start this off.
Okay.
By you want to add you want your water to be about 100 degrees.
Okay.
Some people don't have a thermometer, so if you just stick your finger in there and it feels lightly warm, it's probably 100 degrees.
Good tip.
You don't want to overdo it. So if you're sensitive to temperature, if you're not sensitive to temperature, you could kill your yeast actually.
Ah.
Yeah, and so you start off with a packet of dry yeast. Doesn't matter if you get the activated kind or the rapid kind, either. And so this is 3/4 cups of sugar, and I'm gonna put about a 1/4 cup in here. And let that yeast munch on that a little bit.
While you're working on this, where can folks find out where Smack Shack food truck is going to be on any given day?
So so you can follow our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Smack Shack. Facebook page. Sorry.
It's Facebook, Instagram. You also now can follow Lush Consulting Firm. All the information will be on there. Weekly locations, any events, festivities, or anything like that, where he will be during the week. You can find them in both the locations, on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, we're really good at cooking barbecue.
Yeah.
But we're not that good at telling people where we're going to be at.
The social media game.
Yeah, and so we brought on Lush,
Awesome.
and Kim has been killing it. I'm not, I'll have a big event. I won't even take pictures. I'm just silly. But Kim, she's jumped in, and all of a sudden, people recognize me now.
When you have something as good as this, you got to get the word out. So,
right.
Kim, thank you for stepping up and helping Smack Shack out with that. I tell you what, we're going to continue to work on this. When we come back, we might start doing a little mix and things like that.
Oh,
all right.
absolutely.
Sounds like a game plan. Chelsea?
We are back in the kitchen with our friends from Smack Shack Food Truck. We've got Kimberly and Smack, and we are talking beignets.
Yes, we are.
We are excited.
So last time we left, you saw this yeast right here, and so we added water, sugar, and yeast into it. And you see how it's blossomed and
Blossom.
It's a living organism. And so Kim is she just got eggs in a bowl. She's gonna go ahead and add the milk and the sugar.
Yeah. Now, you were telling Joe earlier you have some secrets in here that you can't tell, but what do you think makes the perfect beignet?
It's all about the process.
Yeah.
It's about, and you'll see Kimberly, she's adding the milk, sugar. She's gonna add a pinch of salt and that yeast activation. But literally what I found is when you cut your fattening, your shortening into the flour, it makes it nice and fluffy. Like I said, I've made these 100 times. The first 99 times I messed up. I got it right yesterday, and so I ran on it. I didn't do that.
He told us, let's make beignets. So awesome. Okay, so we did that. What do we add next into the mixer?
So she's gonna add her salt.
I've done that.
She just did.
Okay.
Yep. She's one step
that's
ahead.
That's your sugar. That's your salt. They look alike. Yeah.
All of this?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I don't mess up the boom
I
boom
know.
beignets.
Hey, Joe, she's really good at marketing.
Kimberly, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
It's hard to tell the difference. All right, she's adding the yeast in the water. We got some butter.
Yes.
What's this right here?
So this is your shortening.
Yeah.
I use vegetable shortening. I'm not a big fan of animal shortening. But so this is what you're going to incorporate into your flour as you mix it in. And so Kim's going to add in half of her flour right here.
Okay. And while she's doing that, I want to talk about smacks. Now, we're making beignets this morning. You've come on in the past and made all kinds of delicious things. But
yes.
I want to talk about some of your best sellers at the food truck.
So right now, one of our hottest sellers is our smoked wings. If you remember last time we were on here, I did a whole surprise of what was coming up next, what was the permanent option, and people started yelling wings, wings, wings. We'll be at the, they have the Second Liners Ball this upcoming Friday night, and that's all we'll be serving is wings, burritos, and beignets. We'll also have some banana pudding from Let Them Eat Cake, but definitely those will be our 4 sellers. We're gonna shrink down the menu. We're gonna we add some fancy names. We got Yin Yang and his Wang. Yin Yang twins will be there. We also got Pop That Pudding. I don't know if I can say that on TV.
All right, well.
I don't know if I can say that. So Kim's gonna mix this up right here.
We're gonna mix it up. Okay, but anyways, the menu sounds fantastic. We got wings, we got beignets, all kinds of things, and we're gonna get this mixture started. Now, when we come back, are we putting these into like a deep fryer to put that in there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so I got we got cottonseed oil. It's heating up now. What we'll do is we'll mix this up. We'll cut this fat into the flour mixture. We'll cut this in there slowly. We'll add the rest of the flour in there, and you want to put that on the counter. It's going to be a tacky dough,
right?
And so you want to lightly knead it, but you want to when we get this flour added in there, we're going to put it in this bowl right here. And you want to put it in a warm place and wrap it up with some saran wrap and let it sit for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so. What it's going to do is double in size, and the moment it does that, you're ready to rock and roll. All
right, we are looking forward to that, of course. Because of the magic of TV, we'll have some ready for Joe in the next segment. But we're really excited about that, and we'll talk about where you guys will be coming up. Joe and Matt.
Back with Kimberly and Smack from Smack Shack Food Truck. If you couldn't tell they're here, just look at the sign behind us. What's up, y'all? So we're working on Boom Boom Beignets. This is your Mardi Gras beignet. Tell the folks a little bit about what you've done so far and what you got going on in there, Smack.
So right here you see, so that dough that we mixed up and we put in a warm place. So it's doubled in size, and we've rolled it out on our table right here. We go ahead and you want to make it about a 1/4 inch thick. You want to make it a little thick because you want your beignets to have a little bit of thickness to them.
They kind of puff up.
Yeah, fluffiness.
What's pluff? Is that a combination of puff and fluff?
It's my new rap name. It's Pluff Daddy.
Little Pluff in the house.
Little Pluff Daddy.
So, guys, we're talking a lot about Mardi Gras. We got the Mardi Gras theme going on. You guys are going to be busy during the Mardi Gras season. Tell us a little bit about that.
Joe, it's going to be crazy. So we'll be at the Lost Garden on Dolphin Street. That's right across from the big Brickyard, Haley's. That's in between Bienville Square and Cathedral Square.
Yeah, I've seen you guys out there.
Yeah. We'll be out there. We'll have the truck set up. We'll have a tent set up this year because Mobile weather is Mobile weather.
It is.
And we'll have the lights. We'll have the nice feng shui.
Feng shui?
Feng shui.
Pluff.
I didn't discuss saying that with Kim
It's all
either.
right. Things just happen.
Yeah, and so we'll have that set up. We'll have these beignets. We'll be cranking them out along with some coffee, and we're gonna have a good time, Joe.
And you guys are doing some stuff with the Port City Second Liners as well, correct?
Absolutely. So so they got Luke coming in town Friday.
That's taking it back to the old school.
That's not really old school, but definitely.
Yeah.
So they got Luke coming in along with
Yin
Yang twins, and they always put on a great show. And so we'll be there. We'll have our Yin Yang and his wings. I won't say the other one, but we'll have the burrito. What did we say? 2 live burritos.
Right.
2 live burritos.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes.
That's an homage to Luke. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Kimberly. Tell us a little bit about what you've came on to do to help Smack Shack Food Truck out.
So I am a publicist with a Lush consulting firm. That is my agency. And what I do is basically help brand businesses, make them relevant, keep them in contact with their target audience and things like that. Just keeping them relevant.
Well, you've got something like Smack Shack Food Truck with amazing food and all that good stuff, but maybe on the social media side and getting the word out, need a little bit of help, and that's where y'all come in. So with that in mind, where can the folks find out more about Smack Shack Food Truck?
You can find out more about Smack Shack Food Truck on Facebook, on Smack Shack's Food Truck, also on Lush Consulting Firm, which is actually my business page. You'll find out information there, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere with the Lush Consulting Firm.
Man, these are looking so good. I'm going to give them a moment to cool down, then we're going to try them out. Smack Shack Food Truck, check it out, y'all. Amazing, busy during Mardi Gras. You don't want to miss it. Guys, thank y'all so much for coming in.
I
Thanks for
appreciate you,
having us.
Joe.
These look incredible. Boom Boom Beignets. We'll be right back with
Can
more
the camera
Studio
see
10.
these?
Yeah,
Check it
they
out.
did.
Check it out. Yeah, they were on them.
Okay.
We got you.